The Quran say clearly that Allah refrained from sending signs to Muhammad. Refrain. And we refrain from sending signs. If you don't like this translation, we can change it for you. I don't know translation for this is Yusuf Ali. Refrain from sending sign. Why? Because only former generation treat them as false. That is a false argument. Because here we go. Not only former generation believe in the miracle of Jesus, the miracles of Moses, the miracle of the Prophet, even generation until today, 2020, they believe in the miracles and they don't deny them. So Muhammad, he cannot bring a miracle, and the excuse is, well, if I give you a miracle, you will not accept it anyway.
So again, this Christian prince made up, keeps claiming that the ayah that's talking about the miracles, وَمَا مَنَعْنَا أَن نُرْسِلَ بِالْآيَاتِ إِلَّا أَن كَذَّبَ بِهَا الْأَوَّلُونَ, that the ayah, what prevents us from sending these signs or miracles at the time of Prophet Muhammad is that because the previous people used to lie when these signs came to them. Now the reality is, this is talking about certain signs. It's not talking about all the signs, because the Prophet Muhammad did signs, miracles like moon splitting, showed the disbelievers the moon splitting. Some people believed in him, some people disbelieved. And there's many other miracles that he had done, which are different than these miracles, specific miracles that the disbelievers asked the Prophet Muhammad, which is impossible for these miracles to happen while a person is living. So for example, in chapter 17 of the Quran, verse 90, it says, وَقَالُوا لَن نُؤْمِنَ لَكَ حَتَّى تَفْجُرَ لَنَا مِنَ الْأَرْضِ يَنْبُوعًا. Right? So the verse goes as, they challenged the Prophet, we will never believe in you until you cause a spring to gush forth from the earth for us, or until you have a garden of palm trees and vineyards and cause rivers to flow abundantly in it, or cause the sky to fall on us in pieces. So they wanted the sky to fall on them in pieces, as you have claimed, or which only happens in the day of resurrection, or bring Allah and the angels before us face to face. So they wanted to see a miracle by the Prophet Muhammad bringing Allah to them, showing them Allah and showing them the angels. Which this miracle is not, not every single miracle that a person asks is allowed to happen. There are certain rules for a miracle to happen in Islam. And they said, or until you have a house of gold. And even though if these miracles were to come to these unbelievers, they will not believe in it, because the next ayah says, or until you have a house of gold, or until you ascend into heaven, and even then we will not believe in your ascension. So the disbelievers are saying, even if you show us a miracle and ascend to heaven, we will not believe in your ascension until you bring down to us a book that we can read. Say, glory be my God, my Lord, am I not only a human messenger? Now, what types of miracles did the Prophet do? If we go to Surah Al-Qamar, chapter 54, verse 1, it says, اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر. The hour has drawn near and the moon was split in two. So the disbelievers, as you can see according to this hadith, and Sahih al-Bukhari narrate Anas, that the Meccan people requested Allah's Messenger ﷺ to show them a miracle, and so he showed them the splitting of the moon. Some believed and some did not believe. So there are certain miracles. Now the verse that was talking before about that, we will not gonna bring these miracles, there were specific miracles that the Prophet ﷺ was not going to do, is because it's for certain that the disbelievers will not believe. Even though they saw the splitting of the moon the first time, they disbelieved in it. So this is why these miracles were not sent afterwards. Now there are other miracles such as Sahih al-Bukhari, such as narrate Anas bin Malik. Allah's Messenger ﷺ, when the Asr prayer was due, the people searched for water to perform ablution, but they could not find it. Later on, a pot full of water for ablution was brought to Allah's apostle. He put his hand in that pot and ordered that the people perform ablution from it. I saw water, meaning, the companions saw water coming from in between, underneath the fingers of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, till all of them performed ablution. It was one of the miracles of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Another miracle was that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Sahih al-Bukhari When the Prophet did dua to Allah to bring on them rain, rain was brought. And when the Prophet ﷺ requested Allah to make it rain around them and not on them afterwards, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala istajaba, he fulfilled this miracle for him. So as you can see, narrate Anas, a man came to the Prophet Muhammad on Friday while he, the Prophet, was delivering a sermon at Medina, and said, there is a lack of rain, so please invoke your Lord to bless us with rain. The Prophet Muhammad looked at the sky when no cloud could be detected. Then he invoked Allah for rain. Clouds started gathering together and it rained till the Medina valley started flowing with water. It continued raining till the next Friday. Then the man or some other man stood up while the Prophet Muhammad was delivering the 5-day sermon and said, we are drowned. Please invoke your Lord twice to withhold it rain from us. The Prophet Muhammad smiled and said twice or thrice, O Allah, please let it rain round about us and not upon us. The clouds started dispersing over Medina to the right and to the left, and it rained round about Medina and not upon Medina. Allah showed them, the people, the miracle of His Prophet and His response to his invocation, His response to the supplication. So as you can see, this is how we prove this previous verse, that the Christian is saying, oh, this is a contradiction. It's not a contradiction, because if they asked for a miracle for Allah and to bring Allah and His angels, it will not happen. It will not happen. Allah will, if some of the people asked their Prophet, show us Allah, this miracle is impossible to happen. If they asked him for many other things and while saying that even if these things happen, these miracles come, we won't believe in you. So this shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not send these miracles for a purpose, that they, the pagans, did the alan, and they publicly said that even if these miracles come and you ascend to the sky as a miracle, O Prophet Muhammad, we will still not believe in you. That's what they said. So clearly this is what the verse is talking about, and the Christian is taken out of context.